Dennis from the Parking Den coming to you live from King's Dominion here in Virginia. I really don't know a lot about this park other than it is a sister park to Kings Island. I know there's a new ride here called Rapterra, and that's really about it. Oh, I think there's like a Flight of Fear clone. I think there's a Sentlot coaster here. Okay, but I don't know a lot about this place other than that, but I'm excited to check it out. I mean, it looks really, really pretty. We got fountains over here. Okay. We got kind of a similar entrance area to what you see at Kings Island. There's a lot of people behind me coming in. Looks like there's some school trips here today. I am here on a Monday. We'll see if that makes a difference in terms of business. Okay, maybe everybody's just coming in now and then that'll be it. Or maybe it's gonna be crazy. Oh, and we got a band. All right, similar to Kings Island, this park has an Eiffel Tower. All right, so I'm just kind of wandering right now. I don't really know where to go in here, but I see I'm coming up on the Jungle Expedition area, which I believe this is where the new winged coaster is. So let's head over here, try to get on that. It also looks like the really, really big one that I saw on the way in is over here as well. I think we need to do a ride on Rapterra.
Enjoy your ride on Rapterra.
All right, got a second ride on Rapterra. I was more on the front this time. I was also on the left side, and I was sitting on an inner car versus one of the outer ones. So last time I was back row on the outside car, and I definitely felt it rattle a lot that time. That was much smoother in the front. I wasn't very front row. I was like one back from it. And there's still a little bit of that shake there, but it wasn't bad. So I think that like probably front row rides are a good way to go on this one. You know, it didn't seem as smooth as Gatekeeper or, oh gosh, what's the one at Holiday World? Thunderbird. Wasn't as smooth as those, but not a bad ride. I think this is one, though, I will prefer to sit in the front of it. All right, let's see what else we can find here at King's Dominion. Okay, I don't know what Reptilian is. Is this one of the bobsled coasters? I think this might be one of the bobsled coasters. I've never done one of these before. This is exciting if this is the bobsled coaster. Coaster credit number 81 was on Reptilian, a bobsled coaster. I've never done one like that before. That was pretty interesting. It's not like the greatest thing in the world, but still just a uniqueness to it that I really enjoyed. That was really, really fun. And man, the theming in this like jungle expedition area they have here is excellent. I mean, I like how when you exit, you're just kind of walking around underneath the coaster. You got all these cool little pictures behind you and stuff. Like, there's just a lot of great stuff in here, man. Good job, King's Dominion. Small sample size. I've only been a little bit of this park so far, but pretty impressed with it. All right, let's see what we can get on next. So I was getting close to the front of the line for Tumbly. I think it's called Tumbly. And it shut down, and they said it might be a half hour or so before they get it up and running again. I'm not super broken up over that because, to be honest, I wasn't really sure if I wanted to ride it in the first place. Holy crap, the jungle music is loud in here. I hope you guys can hear me. All right, I want to try to find the big one. the big one, and it's back over here somewhere. I see it. I see it. Okay. Can you see it? It's like over there. You can't. I don't know if you can see it. The trees got in the way. Refurbishment in progress. Okay, so we are not riding this today, unfortunately. Oh, it's too bad. That looks really cool. I feel like that might be a Giga. I don't know. All right, but there is a Flight of Fear over here, which is, oh, but it's closed right now also. That's the thing is blocked for that too. So I guess Flight of Fear is not open right now either. It's interesting. Their Flight of Fear here is in the jungle area. A little different. All right, well, we'll swing back around here later, and hopefully Flight of Fear will open up. All right, so since Flight of Fear is closed, and this is the next closest thing, we'll go ahead and get on the stunt coaster. It looks like not much of a wait for this. I really enjoyed riding this at Kings Island, so yeah, I think I'll like it here. I'm assuming it's basically just the exact same ride, just clone. So let's get on stunt coaster. I just got a ride on Backlot stunt coaster here behind me. That was credit number 83. Yeah, 83 for me. Because the spinning one got called off and I couldn't get on that one. That's fun. They actually did have the sound effects on for it. I like the tunnel at the end. It's a fun little launch coaster. And yeah, it was a good ride.
Hey guys, spread out. I need as much room as possible.
Okay, I think we found another roller coaster, Racer 75. Is this a clone of Racer from Kings Island? Or maybe this is the original? I don't know. I don't know which came first. So we're gonna ride this though. If this is a racing coaster, and if there are two different trains on it, yeah, it is a racing coaster. If they got them both running, that means we can pick up 2 more coaster credits here.
Enjoy your ride on the Racer.
All right, just had an awesome ride on Racer 75. That's a fun wooden roller coaster. I don't know if I would say it's as good as the one at Kings Island. I think the one at Kings Island is actually a little bit smoother, but that's still pretty good for an old wooden roller coaster. I'm assuming that 75 means it opened in 1975. They only have one train going, although the ride operators seem to think they might open the other one later today, so I'm hoping to swing back around here and get the other credit for it. So one of the trains on it, that was credit number 84 for me. 84 on one of the trains for Racer 75. Good ride, fun ride. Hopefully, though, they open the other half of it later today. Yeah, all right. Let's see what else we can find. I know there's an RMC behind me here. There's also one that's like a little steel one. Doesn't look that fun, but I'll probably get it for the credit. That guy's loud, and he's good at what he does. Yeah, but there it goes behind me. Good ride. Definitely enjoyed Racer 75. All right, well, they have an RMC at this park. This is something that definitely sets it apart from Kings Island, because I don't believe there's an RMC at Kings Island. Twisted Timbers. Look at this. I like the theming around it. That's really cool. The tree definitely adds something to it. All right, let's get on this RMC. I am usually not a big fan of RMCs, if I'm honest. I think they're great rides. I think the restraints are terrible. But let's check this one out and see what she's all about. Twisted Timbers. Let's go. Just got a ride on Twisted Timbers. I really wish I could show you the station there. It is one they make you go through a metal detector, and they make you put all your stuff away, so couldn't really get anything in the station. The station theming around it, really cool. Liked it a lot. But as far as RMCs goes, I still have not found an RMC that I like yet. And it's purely because of the restraints. The restraints just kind of ruin it for me, to be honest. I just can't enjoy them. It hurts my legs. It's just, they're painful. I don't find RMCs fun, to be honest, because of the restraints. If they had a different restraint system, I would most likely love these RMC roller coasters, but because of that restraint, it's just so confining. Airtime, you can't enjoy it because it slams your legs into it quite painfully. So yeah, but that should be credit number 84. I think I got a little ahead of myself in my coaster credits for some reason. After I did Racer 75, I believe I said that was 84. That should have been 83, all right? So yeah, I don't really track these very well. I just kind of think about, what did I ride last? What was the thing? What was it? I should actually write it down somewhere. All right, well, there was that Apple Zapple ride I passed, but I might skip that. I did one of those kind of similar to that yesterday when I was at Carowinds. I didn't like it. You know, my thing is this. If I don't like a ride, I'm just not going to do it. I think I saw another wooden roller coaster in the direction that I'm headed. Like, I think there's something over here. So keep looking, keep trying to pick up credits. Day's kind of flying by here. It's already 2 o'clock, but we are moving through stuff. They're moving people through lines here. It's not super, super busy. There are people here, but it's not crazy, crazy busy. So we'll see what we can find next here at King's Dominion. All right, hey, I'm here with this guy. We're not going to say his name because we're going to protect his identity. But what is your favorite ride in the park?
Definitely Intimidator 305.
Intimidator 305. That's not open right now, right?
No, I wish it was.
Oh my gosh, I wanted to get on that so bad. I drove up today, I saw Intimidator and was like, oh, that looks so cool. And then I went over to it and it was closed.
Yeah.
So, all right. But according to this guy, Intimidator 305, best ride in the park. Hey, maybe one day I'll get to ride it.
Also, did you ride Raptera yet?
I did Raptera. I thought it was pretty cool. Did you like it?
Yeah.
Good stuff, good stuff. All right, thanks, man.
See ya.
I'll see you. Go for a ride on the Dominator. I knew there were more roller coasters in this park.
Feel the power of Dominator.
Just got to ride on Dominator. That's like Rougarou, except if Rougarou is actually good. It's a floorless coaster. It does kind of hit your ears a little bit, but it wasn't as bad as some of the other ones I've done. So that was actually pretty good. Okay, I think we can get on Woodstock. It looked like there were people in the station for it. I didn't see the train going around, but it looked like if I go this a ways, I think I can get to it. I think I can get into the Planet Snoopy area from over here. I also, when I was at the top of Dominator, I did see a wooden coaster near the back of the park. So I need to find that. So I feel like that's the last thing I really want to get on here today. I don't know what I really want to re-ride here, to be honest. There's nothing that really stood out to me as like, this is an amazing coaster, you know? I'm not big into RMCs. Dominator was okay. Like, I could definitely do a re-ride or two on that. You know, but nothing here was I just like, oh man, this is, you know, their Millennium Force or their Fury 325, you know, or even their, you know, their Diamondback or something. I didn't notice anything like that. Any like big standout coaster here that just wowed me at this park. Like, it's decent, it's fine, it's really well themed. Okay, let's get on the Snoopy Woodstock Express. This will be credit number 86 for me? Yeah, it should be 86.
That means you're out of here, so sit up straight, hold on tight, and enjoy your ride.
All right, just had a fun ride on Woodstock Express. That's a fun little family coaster. I like that. That's not bad. All right, I want to look at this map here because I need to figure out. All right, look. Okay, Grizzly. I must have walked right by There's Grizzly. There's Twisted Timbers. There's the entrance. I must have walked right by Grizzly's entrance and didn't see it. I feel like that's the only other thing we need to get on other than Tumbly. Where's Tumbly? Tumbly's over here in Jungle Expedition. Yeah, I don't really want to get on that though. I don't care. Tumbly, and I think that's it. So really, Grizzly. Oh, and hold on. No, Pantheon's closed. Pantheon's closed, so we can't get on that. That's unfortunate. Pantherian. It's not Pantheon. Although I will be doing a Pantheon. I will be doing a Pantheon later. That's at Busch Gardens, though. So Pantherian is here. I don't know if that's a Hyper or a Giga. All right, let's get on Boo Blasters. Hopefully this will be like yesterday where they just give me a car to myself, because that was really nice. I don't mind sitting with the family. It's fine, but I feel like it's probably awkward with the family because they're just like, who's this guy who's just like sitting with us on this ride? Who's going to the park by himself? Can't help it. I actually prefer to go to the parks by myself. Going with others I find stressful because you have to think about what they want to do. And what can I say? I'm a selfish person. I just want to do what I want to do at all times and not worry about what others want to do. I like this entrance to Boo Blasters. This is cool. Oh yeah, look at this. Nice, very nice. All right, probably put my camera away here in a minute. Just got a ride on Boo Blasters. That was pretty fun. I do think I like the one, though, that is at Carowinds a little bit better because there was like a scoreboard at the end so you could see how everybody did in the car that you were in. Also, the skeletons. They had the skeletons at the end for this one, too, but the ones at Carowinds were so much spookier. Like, they were just like all in darkness and looked like they were really kind of coming out at you. Here it was kind of like that, but not exactly. So, yeah, still fun. Whoop, almost fell. Fun ride. Fun to get inside and get into some air conditioning. Okay, I think I need to step out of the park for a minute because I am down to 10% on my camera. We only got one more roller coaster to ride here today, so I'll probably charge up a little bit, get on that coaster, and then I'll probably end the vlog at that point. I'll keep riding stuff here. Good park. I like King's Dominion. It's a lot of fun. Really well themed in places. Like, I think there's a lot of good theming in this park. But yeah, not a standout coaster to me. There's not a coaster here that I'm just like, yes, this is just absolutely amazing. I want to ride this over and over again. Not really. So nothing really stood out to me. All right. I'll see y'all in a little bit. All right, looks like their version of Flight of Fear is open, so we're gonna get on this. This will be credit number 87 for me. Okay, 87. So I'm gonna hop on this Flight of Fear clone here and see what it's all about in this jungle expedition area.
Then kindly explain why you are the ones trapped in your seats.
Okay, just had a great ride on Flight of Fear. I like those ones a lot. Those are a lot of fun. They remind me of Mr. Freeze. In fact, I feel like it's probably made by the same company. It seems like it is. The trains look the same. It's a launch coaster. I could be wrong on that, so feel free to correct me in the comments if I am. But man, I like those. I like those rides. I think they're fun. It's also really nice on a hot day like this that you're inside. It feels very air conditioned in there. It's nice and cool. Yeah, good stuff. That was credit number 87. Ooh. Number 87 for me here at King's Dominion, Flight of Fear. Okay, we got one more coaster to get on here. just had an excellent ride on Grizzly. It took me a while to find this roller coaster. It's kind of tucked away here in the back of the park. You have to go through a shop in order to like get to it, and there literally was a sign in front of it that said, hey, go through here, and I just didn't notice it the first couple times through, but really, really good wooden roller coaster. I'll tell you what, the part that took me that surprised the most was the tunnel at the end. I just found that to be absolutely excellent, but lots of airtime on it. It is a little bumpy, it is a little rough, but still really good ride, really fast. Yeah, no, I liked everything about that. Actually, I would say right now, that's my number one coaster in this park here at King's Dominion is Grizzly. All right, I had a great day here at King's Dominion. I think I'm gonna end the vlog here because I am getting really, really hot. I'm starting to melt. I need to put some sunscreen on. I'm gonna ride some more roller coasters, but I'm just gonna kind of call it a day here with the vlog. So if you like the video, like the video. Also, consider subscribing. This is a fun park. Not really a standout roller coaster for me at this park. I think Pantherian, if that's what it's called, probably would have been the standout coaster if it had been open, but it wasn't, unfortunately. So, I don't know, I guess the winged coaster was the best. Maybe Flight of Fear was the best, I don't know. Kind of hard to say, all right. Most people probably say, why not Twisted Timbers? I'm not a fan of RMCs personally. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Actually, I'm not gonna get out of here, I'm just gonna end the vlog here, but I will see you all later.